2,000 years after the departure of Jesus the Christ. The prophets are back to teach the real Jews, the 12 tribes of Israel, their true nationality. This is their campaign.
What is your nationality, sister? Huh? You're from the new universe.
She says she's all things.
You are all things. So sister, you are here. You gotta learn the truth too, because that's not a nationality. This is what Christ was talking about. If Christ, read it again slow for the brothers and sisters to understand. Come on.
And said, verily I say unto you,
This is the words of Christ. Come on.
except ye be converted.
Except you be converted. Sister right here, what does the word converted mean? Sister right here, brother right here, what does the word converted mean? Christ says, except you be converted. My question to any one of y'all, what does the word converted mean? Anybody know? You know? Give me that try, you know? Converted. Okay, let me help y'all. You know what is a convertible? A convertible, right? The top change, right? The top come off. Change. The word convert means to change. Do we not need change amongst our community? Look at all the black and black crimes. Christ said, except you be converted. Come on.
And become as little children.
So why did Christ say we need to become as little children? Because just like the brother that's standing up here, he thinking like a grown man, he know everything. But he don't want to humble back to this Bible. That's why Christ said, except you become as little children. If you tell a little children Christ is a black man, and you understand, they believe. If you tell them the sky is blue, they believe. So it's the same way when what is coming out of this Bible, you must believe. That's why Christ said, except you become as little children, you must accept the words of this Bible. Read it again.
And said, verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children,
Read on.
ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven.
You know why? Because all the things that we've been taught is sins and transgression and abominations. That's why Christ said, except you become as little children and learn this Bible, as it is written, you will not see the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is the blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans ruling the earth.
Right.
So give me what converts the black and Hispanics man. What thing changes amongst our community? Give me Psalm chapter 19 verse 7.
Psalms 19 and 7. The law of the Lord is perfect.
The laws of God is perfect, sister. The laws of God is perfect. The laws of God is perfect. I have to repeat it because you know why? All these places where we go to learn about God, you know what they teach our people? You don't gotta keep God's laws no more because Christ died, so we could just do what we want to do. You could be a homosexual, woman could cross-dress. That's what they teach our people. You understand? But what God said in the Bible, read.
The law of the Lord is perfect.
If we apply ourselves to these laws, statutes and commandments, we're gonna see changes. We're gonna become a perfect people. We are not a perfect people today. We hate each other. We hate God. But God's laws is going to make you perfect. Come on.
Converting the soul.
It's going to change your spirit. It's going to change your mind. It's going to change your soul. Converting the soul. The laws convert us. The laws change us. Where are we going to find God's laws? Is it in the Quran? Are you going to find about God's laws in the Quran? No. Are you going to find about it in the Gilgamesh epics? No. You're going to learn God's laws in this Bible. So the more the black man and the Hispanic man reject this Bible, is the more they're going to remain in the stupor, in the low conditions that we are living in today. Continue.
Converting the soul.
Only the Lord is going to change our people, but our people, we don't want to hear laws. We don't want to hear that we got to put away that white Jesus. We don't want to hear we got to put away Muslim. We don't want to hear that we got to put away the Kemet. We don't want to hear that we got to put away the Ankh. All these stuff that we learn. That's good. You know what? Let me show you something. Give me Exodus 20. Okay? Exodus 20. These laws going to bring you back to a relationship with God, sister. Huh? I'm not hearing you. God is within you? Okay, well, we're going to see according to God's word. Because I don't know which God you're talking about. The God that the only God that exists is the God of Israel. Come up, so I can hear you. Because we're here for you. We're here for you.
With all due respect, correct me
Okay.
if I'm wrong.
Okay, I am.
Doesn't the Bible state that he made us in his image?
Yes, let's get that scripture.
Okay,
Wait,
so
where was this?
clarify that for me, if clarify that for me, please.
Sorry. Clarify that for you. Let's get Genesis chapter 2:27. Okay? So he said he made us in his image. Let's deal with that.
Right.
Come on.
Wouldn't that make him a part of
126.
her? Because we
Genesis
none
chapter-
of us know God. None of us know God. We have never seen him, so we can't describe God. So if he or her made
Her. God is not a her. That's out of the question.
No, how do you know that?
Okay,
Prove that to
let's
me
go.
through
Let's
the
go. We're
Bible.
going to start with the scripture that you quoted. We're going to start with the scripture. The sister says, God made us in his image. Right? No, he didn't say her image. Let's read it. Okay, let's go to that. Exodus 15:3. So we're going to deal with if God is a man or a woman first.
Exodus chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord is a man of war.
The Lord is a what?
A man of war.
No, a woman of war.
A man of war.
The Lord is a man. It's time for us to convert as little children to what the Bible says, sister.
That's right.
The Lord is a man of war. Okay, so we hear. Also, that's the point. You got to get it. It's a man. Let's go to the scripture now. 126.
Genesis 1:26.
That's good because he ain't giving it to me. You got to give all praises to the Most High. That's his word. Come on.
And God said, let us make man in our image.
So God said, let us make man in our image. So, no, you says,
And what was the woman created from?
listen. God said, let us make man in our image. So he's going to create man. No, he's going to create man. Now give me Genesis 2 verse 7.
Genesis chapter 2 and verse 7. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground.
So when God said, let me create man in my image, he formed a man of the dust of the ground. Brother right here, what color is the dust of the ground? You don't know what color is the dust of the ground? Come on, man. Don't be a spread, man. You know, man, most are looking for brothers like you to stand up.
I'm an atheist. I don't believe in that.
Okay.
You don't want to fight.
Listen, the dust of the ground is brown. Alright, different shades of brown. The deeper you go, the darker you get. That's why it says, the scripture we read before, the Jews are black unto the ground. So guess, no, God said, let us create man in his image, and he made us out of the dust of the ground. Now give me God's description, Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9.
Bring it out.
Okay, let's get that. God created us in his image. Right, come on.
Daniel 7 and 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit.
He's the Ancient of Days because he is the Most High God that has no beginning of days. He was there before days, and he has no end of days. You're talking about the God, the one true living God right here. This is the God that we worship, that created a black man. Come on.
Whose garment was white as snow.
So, a black man, and he had on a garment, and the garment is white as snow. Read.
And the hair of his head
So, the hair of his head, read,
like the pure wool.
like the what?
Like the pure wool.
God created the black man Adam in his image. You understand that, sister? So now go back to X, like the pure wool. Wool. Let's deal with that. Give me the book. Bring the dictionary about the wool.
Oh shit.
Yes, what's the question, brother?
What's up, guys?
What's up, brother?
My father is a Muslim.
Your father is a Muslim too.
And I see nothing wrong with Islamic Muslim religion.
Say that again.
I see nothing wrong with Muslim religion. I see a criticizing Muslim people all the time.
Okay.
And also I see you criticizing
Hey,
Christians
stop
all
that
the time.
shit.
And many of us became Christian or Muslim because we were born in a Christian home or Muslim home.
Okay.
That's why we
Okay. So it's not us criticizing nobody. I want you to understand that. I understand what you're saying, but give me Exodus 20. Yes, let's get the word first. Let's get the word. Because we just read that Christ here was like wool. Come on. This is the 20th century dictionary.
Listen up, guys.
Wool.
Wool. Definition number 2. Short, thick hair, especially the hair of a Negro.
So we read about Christ having woolly hair. Who are the people who have woolly hair? The so-called Negroes. And we have our people in Africa also. But you have to understand, these people that were scattered even in Africa are the Israelites, and the God of Israel gave them laws. Give me Exodus 20. We are here to teach God laws to our people. It's not a personal, we're not here to personally criticize anybody. This is what God said. Come on.
Exodus chapter 20. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
The Israelites, God delivered them from the hand of Egypt. This nation of people called the Israelites, God delivered them from the Egyptians. He delivered us before already. Come on.
Out of the house of bondage, thou shalt have no other gods before me.
So God said, don't have no other gods before him. We just read the description of God. What do you look like, brother? That's my question to you. He said, don't have no other gods before me. What is the description of God according to what we just read in the Bible?
come on. Everybody fits in gorgeous. Not only black folks, everybody. We are all gorgeous.
Listen, God is black with woolly hair. That's the God that said, don't have no other God before me. So if you have a God that looking like this, that's another God. That means you're breaking the commandment. You understand that? So we are here to teach our people what? Do not worship other gods besides the God that we just read about. In order to keep that commandment, you have to know what the God of Israel looked like. He is not a stone. He is not a fat, obese image Buddha. He is not what? He's not a woman. He's a black man with woolly hair. You understand? That's why he said this. One more.
And thou shalt have no other gods before me.
And give me verse 4.
Verse 4. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above or that is in the earth beneath.
So you hear that? This is an Egyptian custom. He just brought us out of Egypt, the nation of Israel, and he said, what? Read it again.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above or that is in the earth beneath or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them.
And that's the custom, that's that you have on there. That's one of the images that they worship. You understand, sister? So you are in the midst of sin with this. Okay, we don't worship these. We don't worship these.
I don't worship these.
People worship these. Okay? So listen, this is how. No, but you have to understand. This pertains to you.
As a brother, as an intelligent brother, I would rather you ask me if I'm worshiping the image as opposed to wearing it. Just as your brothers are wearing images, you're not worshiping it. What makes you assume that I'm worshiping?
Okay, because you're wearing it. That's what God says.
So that means you all are worshiping those images of the lion.
Chapter 2 and verse 8.
You're not answering my question.
Verse 18. What profiteth the graven image that the maker thereof have graven it?
Okay, I understand what you're saying. You don't bow down to it, right? So that's, you don't bow down to it, so you assuming that it's not idolatry because you don't bow down to it. That's what you're saying, right?
No, I'm saying you're accusing me of worshiping this.
Okay.
I didn't.
Okay.
I'd rather you ask
Okay,
me
so
about
let me,
it as opposed to, I didn't come and accuse the brothers of bowing down to the lion
Okay,
images.
so sister, it's nothing personal. If I see anybody with a pendant with a white Jesus, it doesn't matter if they bow to it or not, they are in the midst of idolatry, according to the Bible.
You are in
You
the midst
understand?
of
Come on.
idolatry too, if you're wearing these lapels on your shirt.
Give me Deuteronomy 7:25. Give me Deuteronomy 7 verse 25.
The Most High has given, the Most High allow us to wear certain images in the scriptures. You listening? Listen good.
How does that work? I don't
Give me that
understand.
Revelation real
Where
quick.
does that
1.
exclusion come in?
We're going to read it right now.
Okay.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 13. There are images in the Bible the Most High allowed to be created. However, that image that you have on, do you know the origin of it? That's the question.
Africa.
No, it's not.
Before,
it is Africa.
Before the cross, which is the 2 sticks.
Yes.
That it's way before that.
It is.
That is a
We don't follow the. We don't
where,
have the symbol of the cross.
Okay,
We don't listen. We don't
that
wear
you
the
did.
symbol of the cross.
No, I
This
understand
symbol,
that you're aware
right
of
here. Turn around, brother, real quick. This symbol is written in the Bible.
Right.
This is the 7-branch menorah.
right.
This symbol is in the Bible. That symbol comes from ancient Egypt as idolatry. You understand?
Pre
Remember,
the Bible.
we can't remember.
Pre the Bible. Are you agreeing or disagreeing?
It is pre
It's
the,
pre
it
the
is.
Bible.
Absolutely.
Okay.
But remember, that doesn't make it right. Just because it came before doesn't make it right.
right.
I'm young. Drug dealers came before me. You understand? So I don't know what come before me. So listen good. Read this.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
The what? How many candlesticks?
In the midst of the 7 candlesticks.
Turn around, brother. Real quick, turn around. Let's count. Elementary school.
No, I can't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 branches. Listen good. Now wait. Sister, I hear you. That symbol there,
Okay.
what does the top part represent? Penis.
The whole
What
thing
you have around your neck
represents
is a
life.
vagina and a penis molded together into
Representing
what?
life. Representing
You know what? I'm
life.
going to show you what represents
You're dealing
life.
with
Proverbs
semantics,
7 and 2.
because I
Listen real good.
Okay.
I'm going to show you
Because-
what is the true representation of life. Listen
Bring it
good.
out.
You ready? You ready? I want you to hear it. Open your ears. Read.
Proverbs chapter 7 and verse 2. Keep my commandments and live.
What?
Keep my commandments and live.
So what represents life? The commandments of God.
That's right.
That represents life, not a penis and a vagina. Yes, we know that has part in life, but
Right.
that's
It's
not
a
what life is
part
about.
of life.
That's, it is.
Listen,
But
there
life
are
is just
no-
not about sex.
Let me
Life is
ask you a
about
question. Let me
taking
ask
care of your family. Listen good.
Okay.
Life is about taking care of your family, taking care of your kids, taking care of your nation, making sure your people are in order. That's
Okay.
also parts of life.
Okay.
So
Can
read
you-
on.
No, wait. Wait.
Hold
You're
on, listen.
throwing this
Hold on,
out.
hold on.
But you're not giving me a chance to
Tell me.
reciprocate.
Tell me. Yes.
You're saying that life deals with taking care of your family and taking care of your children.
Everything.
Okay. Pause and stick a pin on that thought. So these, and I don't entertain this, but I'm saying those gays and homosexuals that
Right.
are taking care of their family
Right.
and taking care of the children they're allowed to adopt. I don't endorse it, but they're taken care of according to your words. Their families, what they call their families, isn't that part of life? I
Okay.
consider that
I'm
a
gonna
death
answer right now.
sentence.
Listen, let me tell you
Because
something
two
right now.
men can't create life.
Absolutely.
Likewise, two women can't create life.
But guess what?
But-
Guess what? Listen good. Guess what? The white man has created things where homos can have kids now. With women, they can get sperm from the man and put it in them, right?
But
so
they need the man,
they cannot
so they-
procreate. Good, we understand that. We over here, we don't endorse or we don't practice homosexuality. Right. We don't agree with the LGBTQ, whatever words in the alphabet community. We don't practice that. We don't follow them. We don't endorse it. However, those are our brothers and sisters that's in there. We love them and we want them to repent. Just like we want you to repent. Now listen good. Now listen good, sis. At the end of the day, does the Most High want idols around us? Or having crosses and idols on us? Yes or no?
No, he wants us in our nakedness.
No.
No, he wants us in our nakedness, and you're taking that word literally.
What do you mean nakedness?
Our pureness.
No.
Meaning us from within. You're misunderstanding.
I get what you're saying.
Misunderstanding. He doesn't want us running on the streets naked. He wants us naked in the terms of
how do we do that? Give me the scripture in Psalms. I want the scripture in Psalms about clothes. Give me 132 and 9. Listen, hold on, listen, sis. What you gonna know about the Israelites? Listen, what you gonna know about the Israelites? Everything we say, we back it up with a Bible scripture. Right. We're not going to give you our own words. You know why? Because that's how you entangle people in their own words.
Right.
When we come with a source, listen good.
Me there's no fault in this Bible?
Absolutely not.
Right. There's no
Psalm chapter 132 and verse 9. Let thy priest.
Listen good. Read it calm. I want her to hear it.
Let thy priest.
Let the priest
be clothed with righteousness.
The Most High wants us to be clothed with righteousness. What's righteousness?
Righteousness
what is it?
Means, in my interpretation,
you know what I want?
In my interpretation,
we don't want your interpretation. We want God's interpretation. Listen.
You preaching a Bible that you're not allowed to.
Deuteronomy.
What it means.
Listen.
Chapter 6 and verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness.
Let's see what righteousness is.
If we observe to do all these commandments.
That's righteousness. Keeping the commandments. That's righteousness.
It has to do with this.
Yes, it does. Give me Deuteronomy 22 and 5. Listen good. No. God covers everything. Remember, we're dealing with the omnipotent being.
Oh, so you're telling me I can worship God, but I can be out here twerking and I'm still righteous? But that's what I'm explaining to you. It's the way you
righteousness is the way you carry yourself by keeping the commandment.
But that's what I'm explaining to you.
Good.
You're still challenging.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
Let me explain something. The laws of God have certain rules and regulations that we have to follow. Meaning, there's a certain way we eat, right? There's a dietary law. There's certain food that we're not allowed to eat. There's a ceremonial law. There's certain, listen good, because I know you don't know the 5 sets of laws. I know you don't know it. The ceremonial law is laws that we deal pertaining to high holy days. For example, today is the Sabbath. There's no buying and selling on the Sabbath day. That's a law we have to keep. Passover was just a month ago. You understand? The Pentecost coming up, thank you. The new moon, that's the ceremonial law. The moral law is laws dealing with what? Morality. You understand? What's morality? Things that are not right and things that, like homosexuality, is immoral. There's laws on morality. Then there's the civil law. Civil, meaning how to deal with the civility between men and women, man and man, your community. Then you have the sacrificial law. That law is done away with. However, I'm going to give you a moral law that's part of also the civil law. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
Remember, the scripture says we got to be clothed with righteousness.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
What does that mean?
She mustn't wear man's clothes.
What's man's clothes? Give me an example.
Depends. Don't call my pants off.
Let
me explain something to you. Doesn't that apply that a man shouldn't wear woman's clothes?
No, yes, a man not supposed to wear woman's clothes. Neither a woman wear man's clothes.
Now, in this day and age, wouldn't a long dress be considered a woman's garment?
This is not a dress. This is a garment.
No, I'm not even referring to you.
Dress is a woman's garment. Let's get pants is a man's garment. Give me Exodus 28:41. Because, sister, brother, the Bible says that pants belong to a man. And that's what we're going to prove. Then God says, woman is not to wear what pertains
another way. Listen up. Read it.
Exodus chapter 28 and verse 41. Listen. And thou shalt put them on Aaron, thy brother.
Looks like women's dresses.
You finished? Because I want to read this scripture. I want to read what God said. We are fed up of listening to everything everybody thinks. Nobody wants to go to the Bible to see what God says pertaining to something. So it's time to listen.
But you changed the subject because you totally
It's time to listen. Read the scripture.
And thou shalt put them upon Aaron thy brother, and his sons with them, and thou shalt anoint them. Verse 42. And thou shalt make them linen breeches.
So God said, make them linen breeches. Do anybody know what is breeches? Brother, what is breeches? My brother right here. What is breeches? Anybody know what is breeches? Sister, you look like you was here when they used to call pants breeches. What is breeches?
Where do women come from? You have not asked that.
Breeches is pants. From some they still call it breeches. Breeches is pants. God said make breeches for Aaron and his sons. So now jump back to Deuteronomy 22. So because if God said make breeches for Aaron and his sons, what? And then he gave this scripture. Come on.
22 in Deuteronomy 22 and 5. Come on. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
That means woman is not to wear breeches. Because God gave that to Aaron and his sons. It's simple. It's just our mind. We do not want to apply God's laws. This is why we went into slavery. We reject to do what God says, sister. It's a new time, a new era. If you want to see betterment amongst our people, we must forget about everything we learned. Go back to Matthew 18 and 3. Go back to that. We must forget everything that we was taught in this slavery. Come on.
Matthew 18 and 3. And said, verily I say unto you, except ye be converted.
This is what Christ was talking about. Except you accept what this Bible says. This is what's going to change you. Convert you. It's going to convert. It's going to change your mentality of what you're thinking. Because today our sisters think that it's okay to wear pants. Christ said except ye be converted, continue.
And become as little children.
And become as little children listening to who? Me? No. We just read it out of the Bible listening to what God says. Sister, there are leggings that you wore under. You see these sisters right here? That was in slavery. Even our sisters in Jerusalem, they wore dress. Your foreparents never wore pants. They wore leggings under it. And it keeps you warm. But today you see all these sisters walking around with the leggings alone. That's your underwear. You see that? That's what you use to keep you warm.
And also, a lot of our sisters today, they don't dress, a lot of our sisters and brothers, they claim Africa, they claim all these countries, but they don't dress like them. You know what I noticed these women dress like and these men? They dress like American citizens. Pants, that ain't Egyptian, that ain't Ethiopian, that ain't African. Where's that, where that come from? Tell me. Who made it?
White people.
Exactly. Who are you following right now with the pants on?
Me? I'm following my comfort
You're
level.
following the white woman. Listen to
No, I'm not following the white woman. The white woman is not
You
my
just told me
leader.
just now the white woman made the pants.
Yeah, I bought these pants.
From who?
Why?
From
Why?
who?
Because they're comfortable and it was raining this morning.
You can't wear a dress?
Oh, I wear dresses all the time. This is
Not
one
today?
of my off days. I wear skirts.
You know why it's your off day?
I could show you all my
You
pictures.
chose the wrong day. You know why?
I chose the
'Cause
wrong
the
day,
Israelites
but
is
guess
gonna catch
what?
you.
But
The
guess
Israelites is
what?
coming.
I didn't run.
Huh?
I didn't run. I will own my sins because only I can answer for my actions. No one else can answer for me. However, explain to me why the brother is dancing around the first initial question I asked
What's
him.
the question?
Where do I come from? You guys
Oh,
are
a woman comes from the man. The first woman came from Adam. However, today it comes from men come from women. Yes, we get it.
The first woman came from
You're the
Adam.
Corinthians.
No, you're going to tell me the scripture that you pulled the
Absolutely.
rib
Yep.
from the...
Yep. Yes. Listen. I know you guys believe. So when all right.
You guys, no, please
What
don't
you're doing?
blaspheme
What you're doing is the chicken or the egg question. That's what you're doing. Okay, you know why? Because if I say man did it, then you're going to say where did the woman come from? Then if you say woman come, I'm going to say where did the man come from? That's why there's a book called Genesis. A woman, listen, a woman cannot reproduce nobody by themselves.
Right.
You trying to tell me they can do that?
Really?
What?
Okay,
Show me a person on earth that a woman reproduced by herself.
Explain to me the story of
Joseph and Mary?
Yeah.
Joseph had sex with Mary.
That's right.
Prove that to me in the Bible.
You
because
know
it
what
said-
I want,
because
brother?
it said-
You know what I want?
Did I not read the same thing?
You didn't read it. The pastor told you that.
No,
You didn't read
my
that.
pastor
Give me
didn't- I don't
Matthew.
have a pastor.
Here
I
it
don't
is.
even go to church.
No, I want this one. I want the book of Romans, chapter 1 and 3.
Bring it
Listen good. And then get me Leviticus chapter 15, verse 16.
Smile, sister. It's okay.
Hold on, you got me, Tobias? Give me the Leviticus one. Give me the Romans. Somebody give me the Romans.
I got Romans.
What's your name? Young lady, what's your name?
Rain.
Your name is Wayne?
Rain, as in rain.
That's your name?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Remember they made that song, Blame It on the Rain. Remember that, right? We're going to mess with you on that. Go ahead.
Which one, Leviticus?
Roman, give me Leviticus first. Read.
The book of Leviticus chapter 15, verse 16. And if any man's seed of copulation go out,
Seed of copulation. Copulation means sex. So what is the seed talking about? Sperm. Read it again.
and if any man's seed of copulation
Seed of sperm
go out from him,
came out of his loins. Don't now go to Romans 1.
Romans chapter 1 and verse 3.
Listen good, sister.
Concerning his son, Jesus Christ our Lord, which was made of the seed of David.
The seed of who?
The seed of David.
The sperm of David. So what does that mean? Joseph and Mary had sex. So listen good. So sister, listen good. The Immaculate Conception story is a false story created by the Catholic Church that has nothing to do with the Bible. Give me that in the Bible dictionary. Find that for me. So we proved that. Ain't no woman having no kids without no man. That ain't happening. You understand? That's that, what's that, brother? The Bartholin gland foolishness that comes from that Egyptology stuff. Ain't no woman reproducing without no man. That's common sense.
Concerning his son, Jesus Christ our Lord, which was made of the seed of David.
Sister Rain, did you hear that? Made of who? The seed of David. David's sperm. Give me Matthew 1. That's why the Hebrew don't matter, brothers. You see the point? You see that, brothers? The Hebrew don't matter. We got to keep God's laws.
that's right.
Matthew 1 and 18. Now the birth of Jesus Christ was on this wise.
No, I want the verse, the first verse.
Matthew 1 and 1. The book of the generation.
What does the word generation mean? Get Mary or virgin is in one of those. It's either Mary or virgin.
Immaculate conception, that's referred to in the Bible.
No, that's referred to the Catholic Church. Now read Matthew 1 and 1.
Well, that
The
story
book
isn't in the
of the
Bible.
generation of Jesus Christ, the son of David,
The son of David,
the son of Abraham.
the son of Abraham.
Abraham begat Isaac.
And who?
Abraham begat Isaac.
Abraham begat Isaac, Sister Rain.
I'm listening.
And Isaac begat Jacob.
What does it mean to begat? What does that mean?
To have,
To how you have,
to birth.
how? How did Abraham begat Isaac? Because Abraham had a wife.
He had sex with his wife.
Exactly. Now, get verse 16.
Verse 16. And Jacob begat Joseph, the husband of Mary, of whom was born Jesus, who is called Christ.
Read that again.
And Jacob begat Joseph.
Jacob begat Joseph. This is the grandfather of Christ. Read on.
The husband of Mary,
The husband of Mary.
of whom was born Jesus, who is called Christ.
Do you understand that, Sister Rain? No, do you understand? You didn't listen. You didn't listen. What we just read, Sister Rain?
Somebody begat somebody. Hold on, I'm looking for something too.
What you looking for?
Hold on a second.
You trying to prove us wrong. That's what you trying to do.
No, I'm not.
Just be humble.
No.
Just be humble.
I am humbled,
How?
but I am researching while I'm trying to listen to you.
Hold on. You can't multitask. You can't multitask with the word of God. You got to be focused. The scripture says, be attentive to reading. Listen good.
So all the generations from Abraham to David are 14 generations. And from David until the carried away into Babylon are 14 generations. and from the carrying away into Babylon unto Christ are 14 generations.
The word generation, the word generation, the root word is gene. Where do you get your genes from? Just the mother? That's right. Meaning Christ had a what? A mother and a father. That's where he got his genes from. So do you understand that?
I'm understanding. No, I'm overstanding it.
That's not even a word. But that's not even a word. That makes
Why isn't it a word?
What is overstanding?
It means I'm over it. I don't want to be under anything anymore. And if we're dealing with word power and word strength and words can manifest. No, wait. If words are supposed to be powerful enough to manifest stuff, shouldn't they be used as appropriately as possible? Remember, the English language is not our native language.
You went somewhere else. I just asked you, do you understand that Jesus had a mother and a father?
Yeah.
So can the woman have two fathers too? I didn't say that. With the help of science. I'm talking about with the help of science. I'm talking about in regular form. If there's no science, can a woman produce a child by herself?
Not a woman, but they're female creatures that can do so.
What creature are you talking about? You're going into the animal kingdom. We're not talking about that.
Are we a higher species of animals?
Well, women ain't doing that, so what are you talking about? We're not talking about... Give me that. You got me? Read this.
Romans 1:25. Who changed the truth of God into a lie?
Sister, you're doing that right now. That's what you're doing. You're changing the truth of God into a lie. You're following the so-called white man because he did this ultimately.
Right.
You understand that? You understand? You have to come out of the white man philosophy.
Yes.
Come out of it. No, you didn't, because you're still wearing pants.
Right.
Read on.
And worship and serve the creature more than the creator.
To judge me?
I'm not judging you. I'm just reading the commandment. You know what it is? You guys are not ready for God's judgment. You know what God's judgment is? What's God's judgment?
None of us are ready.
What is God's judgment?
Not one of us are ready.
Isaiah 13:6.
Have sinned and fallen short.
Now you're a Christian now. Wait a minute. What's going on?
It's in the Bible. Right. Isn't this in the Bible? You're going to tell me that's not in the Bible too?
I know that's in the Bible, but first he was calling Egypt.
Wait a second. Let me tell you what I know from within myself.
Your opinion, okay?
My opinion is everything. Yeah, you're going to quote me that my opinions don't matter. But
exactly. You know that. You know us.
But,
listen good.
Oh, yeah. But let me also
Where you watch us from, sister? Where you watch us from? Tell me, where you know us from? I see you recording us earlier. Where you know us from?
Where I know you from?
Yes.
I'd like to tell, but I'm not going to give out the person because I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. But like I'm saying, I've heard your teachings.
From who?
Another Hebrew Israelite.
Where you saw that at from?
That I'm affiliated with.
What Hebrew Israelite you affiliated with?
That's so you'll be surprised. Never
so
judge.
You're with the camp? So you're with an Israelite camp?
Never judge someone.
You know, we're gonna stick with it. You from an Israelite camp?
Never judge, and that book tells you that you should never judge someone by the way they look.
Real quick.
Because your Christ could be walking down the street with tattered clothes and no shoes, and because of the mentality of our world today, we'll look upon him and judge him not knowing he's the Christ. Never judge someone by the way they
just real quick, I just want to go back to what you just said. You're from another Israelite camp, right?
It's okay, I didn't say
and
that.
you were recording us earlier, so I'm wondering.
I didn't say that.
Are you
making an assumption.
Okay, Ecclesiastes 3:24.
Ecclesiastes.
Listen to this about your opinion.
Classicus, chapter 3, verse 24. For many are deceived by their own vain opinion.
Read that again.
For many are deceived by their own vain opinion.
You're deceived, sister. You're deceived.
Oh, because my opinion is vain?
Okay, so let's deal with the doctrine that Christianity taught our people. Never judge, because we don't come out here and condemn anyone. We don't judge people by condemning them. But what we do, give me the Corinthians. First, give me the Corinthians first.
11. Come on.
Listen up, brothers and sisters, because guess what? We are lacking. This is what we're lacking amongst our community. Come on.
1 Corinthians 2:14. But the natural man receiveth not the things of the Spirit of God. Verse 15. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things.
So, brother, you see that scripture? 1 Corinthians 2:15. Let's read it again.
But he that is spiritual judgeth all things.
The scripture says, he that is spiritual judges all things. Let's get what is spiritual. The Bible says, he that is spiritual judgeth all things. And this is not talking about putting a homosexual to death. We're going to learn today, because this is what we are lacking among our communities. Come on.
Romans 7:14. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin.
So the laws make you spiritual. When you keep God's laws, that makes you spiritual. Give me Matthew 7. When you keep God's laws, that makes you spiritual. Therefore, and then he said over in Corinthians, he that is spiritual judgeth all things. So we're going to get the understanding of what the Bible says. The spiritual man, the man that keeps the law, is going to judge all things. We're going to understand it today. Because too long this has been a doctrine amongst our people. Everyone turning their face away from all the wickedness that is going on amongst our community. No one correcting no one. You understand? Come on.
Right. Matthew 7:1. Judge not, that ye be not judged.
So this is what Christianity do, brother. They quote this scripture right here to keep our people destroyed. Saying what? Don't tell no one nothing. Don't correct nobody. Everybody could be wicked. Come on, read it again. What Christianity told our people?
Judge not, that ye be not judged.
And they stop right there. That's what the pastor do. He read that scripture and he stopped right there and said, no one not supposed to correct no one amongst our people. But we're going to continue reading and get an understanding of what he's talking about. Read it from the top, come down.
Judge not, that ye be not judged.
Let's understand what Christ was talking about. Read.
For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged.
That's why it said the spiritual man that keep the man that keep the law, he judgeth all things. But he say right here, read it again.
For with what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged.
If you're not keeping the laws, you're gonna get corrected. You understand? You must keep the laws in order to correct your brother. For what judgment he judged, you shall be judged. We're gonna understand it. Continue.
And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again.
Verse 3.
And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye?
So what Christ was talking about, he said, why you looking at your brother and telling him, thou shalt not commit into adultery, etc. And what happened? Read.
But considerest not the beam that is in thy own eye.
Well, you in the midst of sin. That's what's going on amongst Christianity. You understand? Why are you going to teach and correct people about the laws? Are you in the midst of idolatry? Christ was saying, do not judge, don't correct your brother if you're not keeping the laws. We're going to continue to prove it. Read on.
Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye, and behold, a beam is in thine own?
And how can you correct your brother and you in the midst of sin? That's why he said, don't judge, judge not. You understand? Continue.
Thou hypocrite!
That Christ called that person a hypocrite. Everybody in Christianity in the midst of idolatry. Amongst the Islam, because why? They're not keeping the first commandment, thou shalt not have no other God before me. So, Christ is saying they are hypocrites to even be correcting people and telling them about anything. Continue.
First cast out the beam out of thine own eye.
First, remember the beginning verse was judge not. But now he's saying first do what?
Cast out the beam out of thine own eye.
First you get rid of your sin. First you keep God's laws and commandments. Read on.
And then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye.
And then you can judge your brother when you keeping the laws and commandments of God. Give me Leviticus chapter 19 verse 17. Because guess what? When we come out here teaching our people God's laws, women, stop cross-dressing. Men, stop being homosexual. Men, take care of your household. Marry. You understand? Instead of having girlfriends, you know what people look at us and says? That same scripture that Christianity taught them. Judge not, you judging me. You understand what's going on, brother? But that's a brainwash from Christianity. Right? Because this is what we're doing right here. This is proof that what we're doing is the love of the most, is what God calls love. Read it.
Leviticus 19 and 17.
Because when we correct someone, they say, yo, you can't judge me. That's what they say, because Christianity taught them that. But listen to this law. Come on.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine own heart.
So God says, don't hate your brother. Do not hate your brother. Who is your brother? According to the Bible, who is your brother? Who is your brother? Yes. That's an excellent question. Right, but so what about the if so-called Caucasian, a Caucasian say he keeps the Sabbath all of that, is that your brother? According to Leviticus 19:17, is that your brother? A Chinaman say keeping the commandments, is that your brother? No. Very good. This brother is learning. Read it again.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
So your brother, the Bible gonna prove who's your brother. I ain't even gonna say. Thou shalt not hate your brother in their heart. Read on.
Thou shalt not in any wise, thou shalt in any wise.
Thou shalt in any wise. Thou shalt, that's a commandment. You shall in any wise do what?
Rebuke thy neighbor.
Correct your brother. Correct your brother. Correct your brother. Isn't that what's lacking amongst our brothers, our community? You see any brother correcting any brother? Because where I come from, you find a lot of people killing each other. Blood scripts. And you are the grown man. You don't, everybody minding their own business, saying that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's hatred. God calls us hatred. God says, thou shalt not have hatred, but you must correct your brother. You must tell them where they're going wrong. You understand? Come on.
And not suffer sin upon him.
And not suffer sin upon it.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this and join IUIC channel to get your latest updates on all our YouTube channels. Shalom.